Yeah, gotta start thinking about Rhinonathia taming, so that's gonna be interesting. That'll be eventually. Okay, what just happened there? That was weird. Okay. Okay. Very strange. Hey guys, Seafar here, and welcome back to the final series on ARK Survival Evolved. So last episode, we finally got the ARK Giga that we have been waiting for, that 145 that we saw God knows how many episodes ago. We have finally got it. But of course, things couldn't go that easy, could they? No. ARK ended up putting out an update in the middle of the taming process, and I was so worried we were going to lose the tame. I was so worried to log back into the game and just see the trap and just nothing in there. But no, sure enough, we logged back in. Everything was fine. Thank God. I was wondering, like, what update is this? There's nothing showing up on the Discord. What the hell happened? Well, of course, now we know. The Rhinonathia has now hit the ARK maps, and it's only on 2 maps as of right now, or at least confirmed. It is on Lost Island, and it is on the island, so it is not here on Fjordur. Now, I am going to be a little late to this, guys. It is what it is. I'm okay with it. We're not ready to get a Rhinonathia. We will be getting one at some point. I've already kind of talked about this, that we will be heading over to the island eventually when it does come out. Well, it is out now. We're not ready for it, though. We need a few more tames. We will get into that, I promise. It's just going to be a little more time, so bear with me here. But today we are focusing on dire bears. Yes, because a couple of episodes ago, we ended up getting ourselves both an aberrant dire bear and a normal dire bear. We just don't have the counterpart. So I think today we're going to focus on getting the counterpart dire bears, because here's why. They could be the sacrificial dino needed to get the Rhinonathia. Now, there is testing and stuff going on with this. It is a very new creature, so we don't really know what's the best dino to test it on and stuff like that, but I don't need the perfect level 1. I could care less what we get. I just would like to have one so we could ride it around and see what it's all about. But the Rhinonathia is a level 90 saddle, so unless we come across a saddle, it's gonna be something that stays into a cryo, like the Giga, of course, for a little bit of time. But we'll have to see what happens. But today's focus, let's get ourselves a male dire bear so we can breed it up with this female, and possibly get a female aberrant dire bear, which means we will be heading back over to Vanaheim to get a match for this, because these guys, stats-wise, are pretty close, honestly. You guys were saying that this female dire bear with 319 melee is really good. By the way, guys, it is level 226 because I did pump 2 levels into movement speed. That's how I was actually able to get that thumbnail of it, like, waving and stuff. I'll show you guys right now, because it's movement speed. Who the hell cares? But that's how I was able to get the thumbnail, basically, by doing that. So that's why it's saying 227 or 226 as opposed to 224. And then we have this aberrant dire bear at 217, which did also end up with 313 melee, which is really good. Like, this one's 319, you guys were saying was amazing. So 313 seems really good, too. And the stats on this guy, I'm liking that stam at 2250. The weight is pretty interesting. They both have crazy weight. So long story short, guys, if we can get a fully imprinted one and stuff, that would be absolutely amazing. So, guys, if you find yourself enjoying this one, take a second, make sure to smash that like button. And on top of that, guys, if you guys are enjoying the ARK content, take a second, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. Let's get into this one. Again, huge shout out to you guys with all the support with the series so far. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but honestly, guys, you guys have been killing it, honestly. So let's keep it up, please, and let's get into this one. But as you guys know, the way we start out the episodes is going for the aberration drop. So we're going to run this a total of 5 times, basically, and see what we get. And another thing that we actually have to look for is there's the Thyla. Perfect. I thought I forgot the Thyla. Is a dire bear saddle. Yeah, we only actually have a primitive one. So if we can get ourselves a dire bear saddle 2 in the process, that would be absolutely amazing. So 2 big things that we're looking for, of course, guys, is the long neck. Long neck is something that we really need. We still only have a primitive one. I was kind of thinking about it. It's actually kind of crazy looking at how much ammo and stuff we have left. I went ahead and actually repaired this guy for us. We have 136 tranks. I went ahead and made a few more tranks, but we also have 412 trank arrows. And the crazy part is, if we come across a male high-level Giga, we technically could... son of a bitch. Okay, I gotta go back. I gotta log back in. We could potentially get a male Giga Like, we have the resources to do it. I would just have to go back and get a little bit more metal so I can make the gate again. But if it's in the same spot as what the female was, I mean, the gate is already pretty much there. It's 3 out of the 4 pieces. We just have to make 1 more piece, and then we're good to go. So it is kind of crazy. But, of course, guys, I'm going to run the cave. I'm going to give you kind of highlights at the end and everything. If we come across anything interesting, of course, I'm going to bring you guys back. Guys, fingers crossed, long neck, dire bear saddle. Long neck, dire bear saddle. Let's see what we get. Whoa. Okay. There's also an alpha over here. Is that 140 Megalosaurus still here? It is. Oh, shoot. Okay. Do we go for the Spino? Man, there's a Carno here, too. What level are you? 20, okay. It's kind of funny that all the stuff in this cave is aberrant stuff, except for the Carno. Why would that be? That's really weird. I want to get this spot. Oh, what kind of alpha is it, though? The Carno? Carno. What level's the Carno? The problem is if I shoot the oh, shoot. 145. Okay, so I want to get the Spino down here. And then I can get up on the rock that... Okay. We have 136 strengths. We should be able to get this guy. What do I need? I have mutton. I think that's good enough. Yeah, let's go for it. Here's kind of my idea. I just need him away from the alpha. Yep. Perfect. And if he goes on the run, there's not too many places he can actually go. So you know what? All right, I guess we're starting out the episode with a 145. That's absolutely nuts. Here's the crazy thing, guys. I was even thinking, there is a... Don't you... Don't... Come up. Don't... Where are you going? What are we doing here? Thank you. Come back. I missed. I was actually thinking about getting... There's a featherlight kind of flying over there. It's a 145 featherlight. And I was like, maybe we'll do that, you know? Oh, I just realized. Wait, what is that? What the hell are you? Oh, that's right. Saber-tooth salmon are here. That's right. Okay. All right, we'll keep shooting you, though. You're not on the run yet. I already know. You're a 145. You're not on the run. Come back. I wonder if using... You know what? We're going to switch over to Trank arrows. Because I feel like these might do a little bit more damage. And we have 400 of these. So I might want to start... You're not on the run yet. There's no way. There's no shot you're on the run. I just don't like how squirrely you are because you literally do this. Yeah, see? I feel like they're pretty bulky in health, so... We'll know when it's actually on the run, but for right now... There's no way you're on the run. You may be on the run. Okay. I'm gonna get friggin' hit. Oh my god. Are you bloody? I need you to kill fish. Yes, come on. That's fine. I can take the damage. I can take the damage. That's fine. But the idea is if he keeps swiping at the fish, he'll actually get his health back. So we can kind of just keep peppering him here. By the way, are those what I think they are? Is that like element or whatever? You're kind of looking a little bloody, buddy. I'm gonna switch over to Tranks. I think you might actually be running. Like, actually running. Yeah, I think you are. Oh, come on, stay stuck, stay. This is it. Nice. Yeah, you're actually not that bloody. Good. Okay, so we're gonna kind of switch back and forth. Actually, you do have a little bit of blood on you. So let's go back. Can I get a headshot on you? That'd be absolutely amazing. If I don't miss. You're right here. Oh my god. You are really trying to get up here. This is like the best taming spot. Look at this. This is perfect. Yeah, it's got a little bit of blood on it, but I think we're going to be okay. I think you're actually on the run now. No? Yeah, I think you are. Okay, let's get down here. You know, I just realized I need to log out of the game and change over to PvP. I can slaughter the babies. I don't have to. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. I was thinking for a second, my heart just dropped because literally this thing would despawn 100%. Okay. Yeah, you're definitely on the run. Come on. Just stay right there. Stay right there. Nope. 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 Okay, you're stuck. That's perfect. Knock out, buddy. Come on. Yep. Nope. And you are... I think it was already in the motion, and I shot it. No! Shit. We might lose a level on it. I don't care. I think we've already lost a level, actually. I literally shot it on its way down. Ah, man. All right. Let me check Dodo Dex really fast. Let's see. 145. It's gonna lose a level with mutton anyways, and we don't have exceptional kibble, and we don't have enough extraordinary kibble. So it already is gonna lose a level anyways, so it's probably gonna lose 2 levels at the end of the day. That's fine. It might lose 3. That's still okay. All right, guys, well, we're going to start out this episode. Instead of doing a loot run, of course, we're still going to do the loot run. It's just going to be delayed a little bit because we have an aberrant Spinos. So I'm going to hang out here a little bit. Its torpor shouldn't be dropping that much, should it? Ooh, it kind of is. The food's dropping relatively quickly, though. We should be okay. Okay, so it's saying we need 14 mutton, which is 50 a pop. So I need this thing down 700 food. Yeah, I might actually have to... Alright, well, at least I brought the Equus along. We can get ourselves some mushrooms and stuff like that and keep this guy knocked out. Why am I getting... Wait a second. Why am I getting crystal from... Why has nobody told me about this? 259 crystal. I can get it. I can get crystal using a friggin' Equus. I mean, you can't get it using an Equus, but I guess for these specific things. Okay, what is this? First of all, I'm going to take those. Everything else drop. All right, let's for science this. I'm pretty sure it is these spiky looking rock things. Let's see. Or these little... Could be those. I think it might be those. It is. Wow. And you can get this with an Equus. That is absolutely insane. That's really cool. All right, cool. Good to know. Now the problem is, are there actual berries in here to keep this thing knocked out? Because I don't have any tranks. So the other option is, we kind of just leave it be for now. If I can't find any berries or anything in here, we're just going to have to leave it be. Wait for it to wake up. That's going to be annoying. We might have just wasted this 145. Shoot. Come on. I also don't want that aberrant Carno getting a little bit too close to me because that's going to be bad. Genuinely, I don't think there's any berries in here. Like narco berries is what we're looking for specifically, or even the mushrooms. Ooh, okay. That's it. No. That's a Ravager. Ah, boy. Actually, you know what? I guess we could just test out the kick. Alright, you're already on the run. Nope. Okay. Problem is, you're gonna go after the Maywing. Oh my god, this is just... Alright, it's knocked out. It was a level 60. Okay, that's fine. Alright, moving on from that, I will definitely go ahead and kill that. Is there any... No, that's thatch and wood. I don't need that. Shoot. There are really no berries in here. Crap. Am I just missing something? I mean, I missed it in the last episode. Sorry, 2 episodes ago. There were literally mushrooms right in front of the damn bulb dog when we were taming it, the 145, and they were right there. But I'm genuinely not seeing anything. Oh, that's such a shame. Okay, you know what, though? Well, I guess we'll experiment now, because guess what? It is going to wake up regardless. Well, it might not, I mean, look at that. It's already, kind of on the fence about this. The thing is, we can do a couple of options here. Option number 1 is basically... I'll take that rare mushroom. Option number 1 is basically... There really isn't any in here? Damn it. How did the bird survive? Yeah, I don't have any narcotic or anything on me. Shit. I guess we could feed it mutton and just kind of hope for the best. But there's a couple options here. We either continue the loot run at this point, or, and the problem is it may actually despawn because it's knocked out, and then once you log back in, it'll, you know, that kind of thing. How are these not... Oh, man. All right, let me just take one more quick look around here. I don't think there is, honestly. I think we would have seen something by now. The problem is we also do have that Alpha Carno up there, so we're gonna have to deal with that at some point in order to kind of continue the loot run. What about you? No. Alright, so now that we've determined there is no narco berries in here, we're basically down to a couple decisions. I can either A, try to tame this anyways without using narco berries and just kind of hope for the best. We don't have the kibble for it, so it would be an Ovis. I don't think it's going to be enough time, though. I mean, it's already down a decent amount, but it's really not. It's only down 100 food, really. So here's what we're going to do, guys. If I leave the cave, it's gone. It's automatically going to despawn. Don't question it. It has happened before. I know this 100%. It's going to be gone. So, we have a couple options. One, we continue the loot run. We log out of the game. There's a chance that it's still here, but we're kind of just on borrowed time because I really don't want to fight it. I would like for it to stay knocked out as we continue the loot run, and then maybe, if it's still here, we can leave the cave, you know, I don't know, basically. We're kind of, I'm assuming at this point we're losing the Spino altogether, regardless what way we do this. Hey, we got a Bassi settle. I do need to take on this Carno, though, so I might as well get this out of the way now. And what do you hit? 27, that's fine. We're good. I know it's a 145. I think we'll be okay. Alright. I don't need it pushing me towards the Megalosaurus, though, because that's the last thing that we need to get involved here. It is morning, so the Megalosaurus is going to be drowsy or whatever, but still don't want to have to deal with it unless I have to. Yeah, what's nice is the Alpha Carnos don't do the bleed like their normal counterparts, so... But we're doing bleed to it, so this is definitely tanking it real quick here. And it's about to be knocked out. Well, it's about to die, and... Yeah, there we go. Alright, what do we get out of that? I got a pike. And runestones. And the Thyla got a level. Oh, I got an apprentice crossbow, too. Cool. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess we'll just put that into that. And then I got a level. Cool, okay. So we are currently at level 73. I'm going to go ahead and put mine into weight. That is something we've been talking about. Okay, so here's what I think we're going to do, guys. I'm going to continue the loot run at this point. I'm going to go to the front of the cave. I'm going to log out. There's a very good chance the Spino's gone, which kind of stinks. But it is what it is. Now... if the Spino remains, that's going to pose a couple other questions, which is, do we then run back to base and see if we can get some narco berries real quick? Do we you know, like, just leaving the cave in general, I'm curious about. I don't know what's going to happen. So, you know what? Let's leave the cave first. Screw it. Screw it. It doesn't make a difference if we log out of the game and the dino's gone, you know? If we leave the cave, I'm going to kill both of these guys, too. Get them out of here. Let's leave the cave. Let's see if the Spino's still there. If it is, maybe we'll quickly head home and get some narcotics to kind of hold it in. But I did want to do the loot run. I don't know. All right, let's see what happens here. Okay, usually this is when... All right, so it looks like it's still showing up. Okay. I'm encumbered from God knows what. What's actually really holding me down here? I don't need you. I don't need you. I'll keep you. I don't need you. Okay. Actually, you know what? Oh, there we go. It disappeared. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, it's gone now. I don't know when that occurred, but it's gone completely. Yeah, I think leaving the cave and then fully rendering the cave caused it to go away. Ah, that's a shame. I probably should have hung out by it. I didn't even think of that option of literally just not even leaving the cave, just letting it... Yeah, I guess that could have been an option. All right, well, live and learn. We lost a 145 Spino. I know I'm going to get it in the comments, guys. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Speaking of which, I think this is the 145 Featherlight that I was originally talking about. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's you, because you had that red. Yeah, you're the 145. We're going to get the Taming of the Youth then. At least we get some 145. I do have the plant species Y seeds, which I believe is also what they use. Oh, shit. You know what? It's probably the Z seeds, not the Y seeds. Oh. Wait, why are you wanting another feed right away? Wait, what the hell? Or am I taming? Okay, I'm genuinely confused. I literally just gave it 2 Y... Wait a second. Yeah, they want the plant species Z seeds. Or auric mushroom. So it's not the Ys. I'm wondering if there's maybe like a bug. And I need a total of 8 auric mushrooms. That's actually perfect. Okay, so we can still get this guy. We'll probably lose a level out of it, but that's okay. Where are you? Okay, now the taming process has begun. Okay, cool. All right, well. Why is the taming effectiveness 0? Ugh. All right, well, we screwed up 2 tames. That's really weird. Why did that happen? I guess feeding it the Y seed instead of the Z seed. All right, well, I gotta kill it. There's no way in getting this back unless I knock it out. I'm not doing that. Let's get you out of here. All right, well, we lost 2 145s now. Jesus Christ. I'm not going for the 140 Megalosaurus. I feel like I'm going to end up doing something really bad with it. So, all right, we're going to leave the cave. Well, we're not going to leave the cave. We're going to go to the front of the cave. I'm going to log out, log back in, and we'll kind of continue the loot run. But not too bad for the first start. We ended up getting a Bassie saddle, which is pretty cool. But, yeah, if we come across a dire bear saddle or we come across the long neck, of course, you guys know you're getting my reaction to that one. So, we'll see what happens. Let's keep our fingers crossed and... Well, yeah, there has to be a little bit better luck at this point because we've really screwed up the beginning of this episode. All right, okay. It's not a long neck, but 322 pump action shotgun. Oh my god. Okay. Hey, 117 dire bear saddle. Holy crap. And it's already pre-made, which is absolutely perfect because the amount of cementing paste that would take, oh my god. Huge win for round number 3 though, so let's see how the next 2 rounds go. All right, and final loot drop of the run is... Okay. All right, I mean, we ended up getting some really good stuff. Of course, we have a couple of wins in this one with the pump-action shotgun, the Dire Bear saddle, obviously. We ended up getting some pretty good stuff at the end of the day. Still no long neck, though. Still struggling with that. I feel like it's because the game 100% knows that's what I'm looking for, and the Dire Bear saddle was like, yeah, that'd be great if we get it, but if we don't, it's no big deal. And the game's like, sure, I'll throw you a bone on that one. The long neck, though, we know you desperately, desperately want it, and we are not going to give it to you, so I don't know. Hopefully we do come across it at some point, but I am genuinely feeling that this 1.75 change with loot is kind of the perfect and happy medium. At least it has been so far. I feel like these drops being as good as they are haven't been overly excessive and overly insane to make. Like, okay, 1571 in metal, that's not that bad for 117 armor saddle. I feel like at 2.5, I was getting some of them that were like really, really, really high, you know? We ended up getting another 5-less saddle, which I think is kind of funny. But yeah, Megalosaurus saddle, 787 armor, okay. I mean, 787 metal that takes, okay. This one takes 500 metal. You know, it's not like, we're not seeing numbers like in the thousands in order to make this stuff, you know what I mean? So I think this is a happy medium is kind of what I'm getting at. And of course, we'll have to do a little bit more hunting when it comes to normal loot drops and everything like that and kind of see how we're looking. But for right now, this is definitely a really, really good system. Let's put it that way. So guys, now that we got our cave loot, I actually decided to head home just to kind of drop the stuff off. Looks like we got a drop pretty much down here. It is a red with a ring around it. Ooh, this could be good. Let's see what we got. Long neck. Yes. 134 with 318. That is a hell of a lot better than what we had. No big deal. Oh my god. Yes. Finally got ourselves a long neck. Oh my god. Thank God. It's kind of crazy to think that it ended up coming from an outside loot drop, which probably we should have been focusing on that, honestly. But not to say that we didn't get some really good stuff, because honestly, from the cave loot, I mean, we've gotten some really good stuff. I mean, the Dire Bear saddle's really good. The Ascendant Pump Action Shotgun's really good. The helmets that we got were really, really good. I actually ended up switching one of them out with mine, which is like a 350 armor one, which is absolutely nuts. I mean, the Anki saddles. I mean, we got some really good stuff overall, but finally, we got ourselves an actual long neck. Oh my god, that is absolutely awesome. Okay, here's going to be the thing. I got to put all this stuff away. It's going to take me a few minutes to kind of get this all sorted. So, let me get this all out of the way, and I will bring you guys back when we are Dire Bear hunting. So I think the first one we're going to go for is just the normal Dire Bear, honestly, because yeah, I mean, it's on the overworld. Like, we don't actually have to head over to Vanaheim in order to get the regular one. So, I think we're going to get a mate for you first, buddy, okay? So, we'll put the good saddle on you for the meantime, just so, again, I mean, we're going to be using this good saddle on one of them eventually. So, yeah, let me put this stuff away. Let me get myself a little bit organized here, and I'll bring you guys back, and then, yeah, we'll get ourselves some Dire Bears. So before we actually head out and get ourselves a Dire Bear, I've already been looking around to check out the Giga spawn spots, because obviously we just tamed the 145 female. I want to see if a new Giga has spawned in yet. So the Volcano, no luck. Where we actually got the last Giga, no luck either. So we're going to check this spot over here, which is pretty convenient because, of course, we're heading over to the Dire Bear Cave, which there's just going to be a ton of Dire Bear there. Hopefully we can find ourselves a high-level one. Let's see if a new Giga has spawned in... Nah, doesn't look like it. It is going to take some time, so I totally get it. I mean, again, it was last episode, so, like, yeah, it's going to take a little bit for a new one to spawn in, so hopefully, fingers crossed, guys, that it's an R Giga, and it's a high-level male, because at that point, we are getting it. Now, this is where the Dire Bear Cave is, and traditionally, there are a ton of them over here. If you guys remember the last time we were here, there ended up being a decent amount of them. So here's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and get the Thyla out here. And we're just going to ride on this thing. Honestly, I think this thing can take out the Dire Bears, which is nice. So if we see any low-level ones and everything, I think what we'll do is we'll basically go around, we'll kill everything. If there's nothing that we actually like, then we'll just wipe out everything here. And then, yeah, I think we'll head over to Vanaheim. That'll give this area time to kind of respawn and everything. So that's a 55. That's a no. What about you? That's a 50. So that's a no already. Now, again, there's plenty more. So there should be something pretty 55. Oh, crap. Okay. So there's a 50, a 55, and a 50. Okay. I was trying to get... Okay, good. These guys give a decent amount of XP. You guys were saying because they're packed, like, dinos and stuff like that. So killing all of them give you a lot of XP. So I definitely want to take advantage of that if we can. All right, no dire bears in the dire bear cave. So it's only 3? I remember last time we were here, there were like 9 of these guys. All right, is that the 50? You look really nice, too. It's a shame I'm going to have to kill you. Too bad you didn't have a 1 in front. That would have been great, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and kill all the duds. So we got a level 50. We got you. I hope you're also... Yeah, you're already bloody. You're mate boosted, though. Yep, okay, there we go. I was gonna say, we're hitting for 190. There we go, that's normal. Okay, so yeah, we killed the 50, we killed the 55, and we killed the other 50. Okay, let's have a quick look around here. Hello, Mr. Kentro. Are there any bears by you? This is where we saw the 150 last time. No. Was it a 150 or a 145 dire bear? I can't remember. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. 50, shit. What about the male? That's actually good, though. Ah, shit, 25. Damn it. All right, let's get rid of both of you. Let's get rid of all of you. Yeah, this style is unstoppable. We're totally fine here. Definitely not unstoppable, but you guys know what I mean. All right, there's a gray dire bear over there. And, of course, it's going to go away right when I'm trying to look. God damn it. All right, let's have a quick look. See what... Oh, that's a packy. Never mind. All right. Gray dire bear is a 25. Shit, okay. Get rid of you. Oh, God, I didn't even think about the other ones. You're going to be a 45. All right, we'll get rid of you. And there's one last one down here. So do we have all duds? 130 male. I mean, it's good. I think we leave you here. Yeah. Because if other ones spawn in... Yeah. Let's do that. So yeah, here's what we're going to do. We pretty much just wiped out this area. I don't know about the 130, honestly. I guess if we go around again and there are no better dire bears here, then the 130 is fine. It's just not something I was really looking for. I was really looking for a little bit higher. So I think what we're going to do right now, guys, is we're going to head over to Vanaheim. And we're going to kind of do the same thing here. So we're going to run around Vanaheim. We're going to find all the aberrant dire bears. If they're good, obviously we're going to tame it. If it's bad, though, we're going to basically kill it and kind of rinse and repeat. And we're going to go kind of back and forth, back and forth. And the hope is that now that we're heading to Vanaheim, the females and males are going to start respawning here. And then when we leave Vanaheim and come back here, same goes the other way around, that the aberrant ones will start respawning and all that kind of stuff. So... we'll see what happens. I'm really excited to use this long neck, honestly, so we'll see how that goes. Here we are. Cool. What's nice about doing the north spot is it puts you at the same literal spot every time, so, like, you can just get this whole consistency. Okay, I know which direction to head in. I gotta go this way, this way, this way, that kind of thing. Now, you know I'm gonna get distracted with all the X creatures, the other aberrant creatures, stuff like that, but it is what it is. No big deal. It's kind of weird that... the bullfrog never actually got the aberrant version put on here. It's just, I don't know, like, it's really weird that, like, certain dinos got it, certain dinos didn't. I don't know, it's, for me, it's weird. I don't know why. I feel like this was the map to kind of put every single dino, maybe not every single, but you know what I mean, put, like, most of the creatures on, because you have this, ooh, hi, Foo. I know we don't need a Foo, but I'm always gonna look around for a Foo. I don't know, I felt like with the whole Fjordur thing with the realms and everything, I was kind of like, okay, we're going to get a ton of creatures. We're going to get everything, you know what I mean? Obviously, we didn't get everything, but we got a decent amount of stuff, honestly. It's just... oh, it's my Foo. Okay. All right, I was wondering where that sound was coming from. Yeah, that's the one thing that's going to definitely stop me in my tracks for a second, is I'm going to hear... the, I'm gonna hear the Mesopithecus do something, and I'm gonna be like, wait, what was that? What was that? So, get ready, guys, for a couple of... Anywho, all right, let's head down here. This would be perfect if a dire bear just spawned right here. It was a high level one, and yeah, it would just make my life so much easier. So, funny enough, guys, obviously, this was a couple episodes at this point. I realized during editing, and I did put a little thing in there, that obviously we were getting the bulldog here, and yeah, they were mushrooms right here. We ended up taming it right about here. And in a lot of the shots, we actually, like, my camera was pointed at them, and it just didn't dawn on me. I'm like, oh my god, we gotta go all the way over there to get the friggin' mushrooms and whatever. Oh my gosh. It's really funny. Obviously, like, watching it after the fact, you guys pick up on a lot of stuff too, and even I mean, I pick up on all of it after the fact. I'm like, how was I so stupid in doing X, Y, and Z? You know what I mean? But anyways, let's continue here. Maybe there's another bulb dog that we'll get. I literally just saw one. There it is. 60. No. I know we're getting distracted, guys. It's fine. It is what it is. I probably should go around and just kill everything to allow spawns to come back in. I probably should have waited with this aberrant parasaur if it was a good one. Nah, it's plenty. It wasn't a good one. Yeah, gotta start thinking about Rhinonathia taming, so that's gonna be interesting. That'll be eventually. Okay, what just happened there? That was weird. Okay. Okay. Very strange. Another thing I actually just realized, we need to see if any aberrant equises are spawning in too. Because we have 2 males back at base, we need a high-level female. So, yeah, we're definitely going to be looking around for that then, too. I have myself some rock carrots, so we're good in that department. But, yeah, I'm wondering if I should really go through and just literally kill everything in sight, you know what I mean? In order for the aberrant creatures to start respawning and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe we will have to do that. There's a Diplo all the way over there. Maybe this one will disappear, too, for some weird reason. That was kind of interesting, but here we go. Alright, let's see. You gonna stick around or no? Yeah, you're gonna stick around. Alright, and you're done. Alright, guys, so I've been at this for about an hour. I pretty much went through and killed every aberrant creature on this map, I feel like. There are a couple that I am keeping around because they did end up being higher levels. Like, there's like a 145 trike over here, I believe. I think that's him right there. Oh, he's a 140. Down here, there's a 140 male stego, which I'm going to keep around. I ended up finding also a 150 female stego. So there's a couple of tames here and there that are high level. I might want to tame them at some point, which is why I didn't end up killing them, but I'm just checking around and see if there's any respawns. Once in a while, I'll get like a respawn or two, but again, it's not really that excessive at this point, and you're usually something small like a dodo, a lystro, something like that. So I think what we're going to do at this point is we're actually going to head back to the mainland, and here's kind of the hope and here's kind of the idea that now that we're going back to the mainland, I'm really hoping that that dire bear area now has another 6, 7, 8, 9 dire bear. This was the 150 stego. It looks really nice too, by the way. So maybe taming that just for shits and giggles. Again, not necessarily that we need a stego or anything, but I really like the colors on it. But the hope is that we go back to the mainland. Pretty much we are able to find ourselves a decent dire bear almost right away, because I'm hoping things are going to start respawning and everything. Once we get that male dire bear, we'll basically head back over here, and I'm kind of hoping the same thing happens, that this whole area pretty much just respawns, and there's a really good chance that we end up with a high-level dire bear. So, at that point, yeah, the reason why I didn't take out these stegos, guys, is because they're normal stegos, and that actually was 140. What about you? 90. Yeah, so I think this is kind of right where the river is. This kind of ends the aberrant creature domain, if you will. So I didn't bother going outside of that when killing creatures. Maybe I should have, but it is what it is. We're going to go ahead and head back to the mainland at this point, though. So where do we go? Vanaland. Northeast. I guess we'll try that and see kind of where that puts us. Probably put everyone on follow all, honestly, just in case. And neutral also. Alright, let's see where we end up here. Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus, it put us in a really... Well, yeah, I guess that's kind of northeast or northwest or whatever the frig we put in. All right, well, that's not really where I expected us to kind of drop off. That's okay. Let's get Fluffs out here. We're going to go ahead, fly on this thing. We'll head back over to the Dire Bear area. Of course, we could check the redwoods and everything too, which we may end up doing that. It's just, of course, with the Dire Bear cave, obviously, there's a ton of Dire Bear in that area, so it just makes things a little bit easier, but we may end up coming back to the redwoods too. But let me get over to that area. Let's see what we can find. Let's hope we get a couple of respawns. If we don't, we at least have a male 130 pretty much ready to go, because we obviously kept that one there. So worst case, we'll get ourselves the male 130. I think an imprinted one at the end of the day is just going to be a hell of a lot better regardless, so it doesn't have to be a perfect one, but at the same time, you know, it'd be nice getting like a 145, a 140, a 150, you know, that kind of thing. So let me head on over there. Let's see what we can find, and hopefully we have a couple of new respawns. All right, so don't see anything new yet. You know what we'll do? Let's just get on the Thyla. Just in case if there is something new here. Probably shouldn't have even done it in this spot, honestly. I probably should have went somewhere a little bit safer, but it is what it is. No big deal. Let's have a quick look and see. There is a Dire Bear right here. Okay, so new ones are spawning in. Interesting. Oh, yeah, look at that. We got 2. Female. Okay, there's a male somewhere. I was going to say, yeah, right there. 20. And we got a level 55 Argent that's kind of stuck. All right, let's take you guys out. Now, my worry is that the 130 is gone. Which, if that's the case, that's really gonna stink. Let's get rid of you. Oh, you're a 145. Ooh, there's some nice color ones up there. Let's see, what are you? 135 male, okay. All right, so a little bit better than 130 again. Let's get rid of you. I feel like you're just gonna be a distraction. All right, let's go up here for a quick second. Just to see if anything's up here. So Mr. Packy, you're still here. And that looks like it. Yeah, we'll check over on this side. Because this is where we saw the other one. Now, was the other one a 130? It was. So we have a male 130 and a male 135 now. What's the female? 45. Okay, so I think we're going to go for this male. Yeah, we just got to get rid of the female first. Yeah, we'll be fine. Oh, did not mean to hit you, buddy. All right, let's get to a safe spot. Oh, that's actually kind of perfect. Yeah, I like this guy. He's got a little bit of red on him. Okay, let's just kind of get our angles here. Passive to everyone. All right, so we do 34 as opposed to 36 damage. You are not running. We'll wait for you to come back. Hey, get stuck in the cave. That's actually perfect. I just don't want to move either, though, because I feel like... Oh, no. All right. We're still okay, I think. Jesus, dude. How much longer? I'm scared to shoot it. Son of a bitch. Damn it. No, I wanted to... I wanted to possibly see the pre-tame stats. Damn it. All right, well, I guess we're getting the 130. Yes, it is out. All right, let's see what the 130 had to offer now. I just want to double check. No, okay, it was down here. Okay, that's where the ants and stuff were. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna take out these ants now. Last thing I need is for them to somehow make their way up and they end up killing it. Or they end up hitting it and everything like that. So where is the bear? Okay, so the bear's right here. Let's take a look at the stats. Not great. Alright, so compared to the female and everything, the weight's looking pretty good. The melee is not looking good. The stamina is actually going to be good. Okay, so this one has a chance. The male is probably going to be the stam one at 1650 as opposed to the female, which has 1900. I think this guy is going to be the stam one. Maybe wait. 1131 as opposed to 936 right now. Okay. I'm hoping it gets the same kind of stam as like what our aberrant one has, which is like 2250. Like that would be really nice. But hey, it's a good start, guys. Let's get this guy. I'll bring you guys back once it's fully woke and everything like that. We'll check out the stats and then we'll head back to Vanaheim. And it is ours. Perfect. Okay, so 194 Dire Bear. Let's see what the stats are. So, 2200. Okay, so let's kind of compare with the female here. 2560 in health. You know what? Let's actually not compare with the female because it's kind of covering it. Okay, so 2560 in health, 2200 stam, 1040 in weight, and 208 melee. So, as we all know, the female obviously was going to have really good melee at 319. It does have better stam at 2,200 as opposed to the female with 1,900. Surprisingly enough, the health actually seems like it got a decent amount on it. 2560 as opposed to the female at 2720. So pretty close there. And then obviously weight, female has the best. So female for the most part has the best in most of the stats. Stamina though, which is what I said, 2200 on the male. So not too shabby there. So now we are actually going to head back over to Vanaheim right away. So let's see if we can actually get over there and let's take a look and see if new creatures and stuff are spawning in or new spawns and everything. So let's go north again. Same spot as before. We only have 47 tranks. That's the only thing. So I'm actually really, really hoping that the Dire Bear is near the trap that I've already made, because I feel like it's just going to make so much... it's going to make life so much easier if I can just get this thing into the trap. But let's get over there. Let's see what we can find, and hopefully... hopefully there's a Dire Bear. Oh... Okay, let's see. Yes. Okay, wait. Is ours a male or a female? Oh my god. Watch the same gender. Oh my god. All right, let's see. So Fluffs. Okay, so Dire Bear, male Dire Bear. Yes. Okay, we could get this guy. Awesome. Okay, there's plenty of stuff up here, so we can actually make a trap, and that's definitely what we're gonna do. So. And it's out. Sweet. All right. Moment of truth, guys. Check out the stats. 2320 in health. Whoa. 1750 stam, 884 in weight, and 195 melee. Okay. So this might not be the melee one, which is fine, because looking at the stats... Oops. Looking at the stats here, this is the aberrant male that we ended up getting. So kind of going over this one. This one had 2380. Oh my god. This has 2380. Wait a second. Let me check the other Dire Bears for a minute. Wait. Did your health just say 23? 2320 pre-tamed health as opposed to our male with 2380. Holy crap. 2250 in stam on the aberrant Dire Bear male. This one has 1750. All right, so we're already looking pretty good there. Weight, the male's definitely going to be better. 1079 as opposed to 884. And then melee, 313 as opposed to 195. So we'll see what happens here, but this one could have some crazy health on it, which is absolutely great because we ended up getting that really good saddle. I think it's like 112 armor saddle. So that would be a great, great combo to have. So Now we're just playing the waiting game. At this point, did I bring I brought the honey. Thank God. Okay, I was thinking about it for a second. I'm like, oh my God, did I drop the honey? No, I got the honey. Perfect. That's what we'll do. I'm going to start kind of organizing this inventory and stuff, but once this dire bear is ready to be fed, I'll throw the honey on it. I'll bring you guys back when it's fully tamed, and we'll check out the stats. And it is ours. Perfect. Oh my God. All right, let's check out the stats on this guy. Let's get a cryo ready too. All right, moment of truth, guys. Let's see what we got. 2995 in health, definitely good there. Not as good as I was hoping, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, a lot of the points went into melee, it looks like. All right, let's go over the stats. 2995 in health, 2150 stam, 1040 in weight, and 290 melee. Now, in comparison to the male, 2995 in health is better than the male. 2150 in stam is not better than the male. The weight is a little bit worse, and the melee is also a little bit worse. I feel like a lot of points went into melee, and I feel like not a lot of points went into health. But regardless, 2995 is still pretty good. Once we get a baby and everything, of course, there's going to be imprinting involved and all that, so we are going to be looking pretty good at the end of the day. Now, we got our dire bear, so pretty much at this point, guys, we are going to head back over to the main map, and we're going to try to breed these guys. I think that's going to be really, really cool. I do want to see if we can get the best babies and kind of compare like what we're going to use and all that. Plus also, it's nice to have basically a backup just in case if one of them does die. I do want to take a few minutes to look around though, because although this is pretty much a dire bear episode, there you are. Why did I not see either of you before it? It wasn't a light strip. Oh my God, there's another dodo over there too. And there's another dodo here. There's no way this stuff was here. No way. Anyways, I want to take a few minutes and look around because although this is a dire bear episode, I still want to see if we can find a female Equus. Because, yeah, I got the 2 aberrant males back at base, and I want to see if we can actually get ourselves a female. And just taking a quick look around here, of course, I'm going to check out the rest of the aberration areas, but it'd be nice that if it was literally right here, it'd be great, but not looking like it. Okay, so let me do a little bit of searching, guys. There's raptors. I don't want to deal with them, so we're just going to jump down here. Oh my God, and there's an Ovis? You've got to be kidding me. No Equises, but everything else, no problem. Anyways, I'll bring you guys back. Oh, that's a Lystro. I'll bring you guys back if I do find an Equus. If I don't, then obviously I'll just bring you guys back when we get back to base and everything. So, let's see what I can find. Oh, there's an Equus. Okay, wait. Don't know what level it is. That was a 145 Carno. 140 female. Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look around. Let's see. Do we have anything better than a 140? No. There's a 95. That was a 145 Carno, by the way. I don't think it was an aberrant Carno, which is kind of weird. Like, why would... I'm going to kill you. Don't go too close to the other one. Okay, the other one's okay. All right. Just going to take a look around. Make sure we're all good before we do this. And it is ours. And somehow we still actually have 1 carrot left, which is kind of cool. Okay, so... let's go ahead. Let's throw that 1 lone carrot back in Goose here. Cool. We got ourselves an Equus. Absolutely awesome. So, not to say that we're going to do it today. We may do it today, though, honestly. I'm not really sure yet. But we can now breed... I was going to say Ovises. Oh, my God. We can now breed the Equises also. Now, looking over your stats, again, I have no idea... Whoa, that stam is high. So I don't know what the stam is on the other one, but I can guarantee this is definitely higher. This seems really good. But 1428 in health, 2744 in stam, 581 weight, and 290 melee. I don't think any of them ended up having good melee, but that's okay. Actually, you know what? I think ours Yeah, 489, which means the regular Equus ended up having really good melee, I believe. But still really cool that we got an aberrant one. Of course, I am going to breed these guys because personally, I really do like the aberrant colors and everything on these, especially at night. They all light up, and they're actually really cool. So let's head back over to the mainland. I want to check out that Mo Shops for shits and giggles. It's a male, though, so it doesn't really make sense to go for a male because we would really need females in order to get more and more eggs. Is it even worth it? I don't think it's worth it, but, like, it is a 150. That's, like, sacrilegious, not going for a 150 when you find it. Well, actually, I've done that a couple times because there's a 150 stego. By the way, I don't know if I showed off the 150 stego yet. This thing looks really sick. It's this guy right here. Like, that thing looks incredible, honestly. So I might tame it just for the colors. I have no use for a stego. Maybe for berries and stuff. Like, I really like using the Equus for berries, but, like, absolutely no use for it. But I really like the colors. So maybe we'll get that at some point, too. Varderland Southeast pretty much puts us by base. So, guys, at this point, let's get the breeding started. And there it is. The final imprint is done. Now, it looks like the first Dire Bear is pretty much ready to go. It is an adult at this point. I'm surprised that you actually haven't. I thought you were going to be... Oh, yeah, you're, like, right there. Okay. I was kind of waiting for you to actually grow up, but here we are. So, we can pretty much compare the two at this point. So, let's take a look at your stats here. So, fully imprinted, of course, we are looking at 3594 in health, 2250 stam, 1294 in weight, and 375 melee. Holy crap. All right, now that you're a full adult, let's have a quick look. 3264 in health, 220, Jesus. 2,200 in stam, 1,357 weight, and 382 melee. Yeah, that melee is really good at 382. Like I said, though, I do prefer this one out of the two, so I think this is going to be pretty much the one that we'll use. I'm curious to try this on some honey and stuff like that, like the honey nodes that are on Fjorder here. I'm curious to see if the little swipey paw tends to work out. Can I do that in this? No, I can't do that in this mode. Do you guys know what the little swipey paw is? That guy. Left trigger, basically. I'm curious to see if this will also harvest honey for us. We'll definitely check that out here in a little bit. You know what, though? At this point, we'll check it out now because the Equus needs a little more time, basically, to fully grow. So what are you currently at? You're at 94%. Now, let's take a look at your stats anyways, because, of course, they're not going to change at this point. 2599 in health, 2744 stam, 697 in weight, and 361 melee. That melee is still really good, and I gotta be honest, I am absolutely loving the colors on you. So I think you are going to end up being our main Equus mount. Let's go ahead, though. Let's cryo you. Let's get on the back of the Maywing. Let's head over to where those, like, honey nodes are, and I'm curious to see if this actually works or not. Alright, here we go. So we have a little bit of honey here. Now, like I said, I'm actually really curious to see if this is going to work or not. Now, it doesn't make a difference if it does or not, let's be honest, because we can break these with our hatchet and stuff anyways, so... No. What if I bite? No. Interesting. Okay. It will gather fiber and stuff, though. Look at that. Will you gather... Oh, you gather it this way, too. Oh, cool. I didn't realize you can actually gather berries. Now, I do want to see your damage output here. So, a stego's not going to be the best. Perfect. We got a dillo. Okay. Let's do our little bite. 258. Wow. Okay. Let's get another dillo. 258. Oh, my God. I got to say, I really do like the Dire Bear and everything. I like the whole what is it called, locomotive or whatever it is, where basically it constantly picks up speed. That is really cool in my opinion. All right, got you right there. I guess we'll take on this dodo. We'll give it a little bear paw and see. Whoa, the bear paw does 336. I've always been doing the bite. Give him a nice little smack. Oh my God. This thing is so cool. Smack. 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 And anyways, all right, let's head back to base here pretty much. I think I've pretty much experimented in everything I need. Like I said, it doesn't really matter about this guy on Fjordur because, yeah, I mean, we can literally just harvest it normally. We can literally just do it this way, so no big deal there. It would have been kind of cool if you actually just get honey and you don't get stone or something by using the dire bear, but I don't know, it is what it is, no big deal. So let's go ahead, let's cryo you, and yeah, let's head back to base. We'll kick around on the Equus a little bit, kind of get an idea of kind of the damage output on it and everything. It's going to be tough probably finding something, but yeah, no, we'll get it all figured out. Let's take the raw meat too. We definitely need a little bit more meat back at base, but yeah, let's head back, let's check out the Equus. Should be fully grown by now, so, ooh, look at you. Your colors are nice. Oh my god. It's not something you often see. Look at that. The level stinks, but looks really nice. All right, let's go check out the Equus. All right, so Equus is fully grown, and let's take a quick look at this thing. Oh my god. I just gotta say, the colors on this thing look absolutely amazing, in my opinion. I'm really liking this guy. I really, really am. So let's kind of get an idea of berries and stuff. I mean, look at that. That's actually pretty good. Now, we discovered in the last episode that there are those pink trees, pink bushes, rather, that give you a ton of yield, honestly. So, kind of already thinking about new base locations and stuff like that. I've been thinking about it for a while. It's not that this all of a sudden made me think of it, but it does make me think that maybe our next base location does need to be near those bushes and stuff. I'm kind of curious to see what kind of damage we do, so I'm trying to find something here. Something small like a Dillo, Dodo, something like that. Just to kind of see and get an idea. I'm not seeing anything, though. We'll head down to the beach over here real quick and see if there's a... It's like nothing. Is that a no. There's really nothing here. There's a turtle. I really don't want to go against the turtle. I mean, to be honest, guys, it doesn't really make a difference what melee this thing is because it's not as good as the other Equus that we've been using. We all know that the Equus that we had, or still have, it's just that we're going to be switching out for this guy just because I prefer this thing. I think that was at like 466 melee, and that hits for 60-something when you do like the butt kick. I believe it's 62 if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I mean, overall though, I'm really, really excited with the new tames, guys, honestly. It's nice to have a backup dire bear too, in my opinion. It's kind of cool, kind of switching between the two, but of course, you guys all know, I prefer the variants and everything like that. I just kind of wanted to see what imprint-wise, what the two would look like, but at the end of the day, guys, yeah, the aberration creatures are going to work out a little bit better for us, in my opinion, but overall, guys, that, in fact, is going to wrap up this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, and on top of that, if you guys are enjoying the ARK content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.